Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the Rogue Dice. Today's video is a video of debuts. We have Chris's debut on a battle report, who's brought his Nids, which is also a debut.
It is.
There's a lot of them.
It's good one of them days.
And then also it's a debut for the Orks, and there's also a lot of those.
2 horde armies in one go. This is going to be a bit different, isn't it?
Yeah, different to all the power armor that we've had recently.
Yeah, no power armor. Wow.
So it makes a nice change. But what I'll do is I'll go through my list first, and then I'll hand you over to Chris, and Chris will go through his. But before we do, if you check the link down below, we have set up a Patreon, so if you guys would like to help out and donate anything every month, you can follow the link and do that, and everything that you do donate goes straight into the channel, so buy new equipment and new terrain models, stuff like that, which just helps make the content better for you guys when you're watching. Starting off, I am playing Death Skulls. I think I've got that right.
Yes, it is.
So I'm the lucky gits, lucky blue gits. So that means everyone has a 6-up invulnerable save. I think it's just infantry. So the vehicles and stuff don't get it, but I'll double check.
We'll double check that.
Also, they get to reroll 1 hit, 1 wound and 1 damage roll per turn, which is pretty good. I don't have any big mechs in this list with any custom force fields, so I felt like a 6+ invulnerable would probably help me.
Yeah, it adds a bit.
Which would be pretty good. So, first up we have the big mech with a shock attack gun. I took it because the gun and the concept of it is hilarious, so I thought, why not?
It's a shock attack gun, it's a classic, and you've always got to take one.
Nice.
Always.
So good. So then, he's just bare bones. But then, I have my war boss. I've spent a CP to make him the biggest boss. So it gives him an extra wound, an extra attack, and he has a 4+ invulnerable save.
Nice.
He also has DAKAKA Claw, which is a claw that basically gets rid of the -1 to hit with a claw.
Yep.
So he's always hitting on 2s. And he also gets to reroll all wounds with the claw, which is really good.
Pretty good. And,
because he's got the Warlord trait, brutal but cunning, it means that he rerolls all hits in combat. So he's hitting on 2s, rerolling, and then he's probably wounding most things on 2s, rerolling.
So just like, gotta make sure, 2s, yeah.
And it's 4 damage when I charge, I'm charged, or heroically intervene.
Jesus.
It's pretty good! We're gonna get some crumping done.
Gotta hit him first.
And then, we have a weird boy. Spent a CP on him. He is a warp head, so he knows an extra power, so I've gone for Warpath and da jump, because the jump's fun. And Warpath could be very good, because I have a lot of boys.
You do.
Moving on to the troops, I have a squad of 30 boys. So there's a Slugger and Chopper with a knob. Yeah, I'm going mass board control.
You are.
I'm going to be trying to be cunning and then maybe a little bit brutal, but we'll see. Then I've got a squad of 20 boys, which is 19 boys, Slugger, Chopper, and a knob. And then my final blob is 17 boys, 17 shooter boys, 2 big shooters, and a knob, so another blob of 20.
Yeah.
So I've got 70?
70. You
70
actually
boys.
outnumber me already. That's kind of crazy.
So that's my troops. Oh no, I lied. There's 20 Gretchen.
You can't feel the Gretchen.
90. Yeah, I have more than 100 models.
Told you.
We were on about this off camera. I have more than 100. So yeah, 20 Gretchen as well. They're hiding at the back, but you'll see them on your screen. Then into my elites, we have my secret weapon. 5 commandos. Who are hidden in this
somewhere
green mess.
They might actually be in here somewhere.
They're that cunning you can't find them. But there is 5 commandos. I've got deploy scramblers. I've taken as a secondary, so they can help me get that like late on in the game. If you leave a gap, I can get them in and be like, oh, scan, and I get it.
Do you really think there's going to be a gap between all this model?
Probably not. No, it's a long shot. It was. We'll just see what happens. Then I've got 5 mega knobs. Who are going to be riding around in a transport, which I'll get to in a second, but they all have the power claws and the custom shooter, I think it's called. It's my first time playing Orcs, so if I get anything wrong, like names or rules or anything, just bear with me.
Just tell them in the comments, I'm sure we'll read them.
Yes, I'm in the comments, me, Sam, Tom and everyone else is in the comments, so if I do anything wrong or you get any tips, let me know, because it's my first time with Orcs, I'm just really excited to play them because I do love how they look. And then, riding around in a truck, I've got 7 tank busters and also a knob in there, so there's 8 of them, so they can shoot out the truck, so they can just ride around firing off rockets.
Yeah, that's going to be annoying as hell.
Going to be fun. Then in the heavy support is the transport for the Mega Knobs and the War Boss, which is the Bonebreaker Battle Wagon. So the plan is, as soon as any Nids pop up, tunneling, like Chris said, it's like pop-up pirate, I'm going to run them over. and probably get broken in half. But that's the Orc way. So he literally has the Death Roller, which gives me +2 to hit in combat, and I get an extra amount of attacks.
Nice.
It's the big spinny thing on the front with all the spikes. 4 big shooters, lots of DAKAKA. A Grot Rigger, which I think heals a wound or reduces damage. I can't remember.
Check it out.
And then a Killer Cannon, which is a big turret on top. Then I also have 5 Flash Gits.
Oh, they are lovely models.
So excited. They're Orc Pirates with huge guns. I'm very excited to use these.
Love them.
Hopefully I roll a 6 and then they get to shoot again because they get to show off. Should be pretty nice. Then I have 2 mech guns. These are 2 smasher guns, so you'll notice the models are the old mech guns, but we're just using them as the smasher guns. And then, finally, I have a burner bomber. This could be fun.
Wait, do you want to tell them your plan or should we wait?
So, hopefully I'm going to fly over Chris, drop lots of bombs, then spend a CP to make the fire spread, and then spend another CP to just kamikaze and do a flying end up. The best 100+ points I will ever spend.
So
I might do that because obviously there's the new changes to flyers, so I can leave the board and then come back on. So then it always leaves him as a threat to explode later on in the game. So it depends whether I want to do it like straight away or not. But
knowing you, it's gonna be turn 1 now. But
yeah, let's do it.
No bombs, just hit it.
Yeah. You gonna drop any bombs, Cal?
Nah.
I'll just press that big red button. But yeah, that's my list, and it is 1,999 points.
Nice.
So a good year, but unfortunately not the year 2000. Where not much has changed, but we live underwater, and I'll hand you over to Chris. If anyone got that reference, I'm so sorry.
I got that reference.
So sorry.
I just want to hit him for that reference.
That's understandable.
Okay, so we have my Tyranids. It's Jorgamonda. I'm sure that I pronounced that wrong. By the end of the game, someone put a tally in the corner, because it will happen.
We're going to pronounce it several different ways, so it's fine.
We're just going to call them Jorgies.
Yorgi, yeah. That'll work.
Starting off, we have my free HQ. We have a iconic Broodlord. He is my Warlord. He has no Warlord trait though, so you'll know that in a second. His item though is a Resonance Barb, +1 to cast and an extra psychic slot as well.
Nice.
Accompanying him is a Neurothrope to lead the Zonethropes, and a Prime, which has Adrenal Glands, Boneswords, and a Deathspitter.
Nice.
Onto my troops, we have Unit 12 Genestealers.
I love Genestealers.
They're a bit overpriced for what I like, but we'll see what we can do.
They're a classic unit, aren't they? I really
3
like
Acid Maws in there. Makes it sense. We then have a nice blob of 9 Tyranid Warriors, Deathspitters, Scything Talons, and 3 Venom Cannons. They're going to hopefully put out a lot of firepower.
The models are so cool.
And then has changed a lot from my original list because a couple of days ago we did have the update.
Yes.
It wasn't, just normal Termagants, or with Fleshborers. It's now a 30-man unit with 17 Devourers because of the spare points.
Oh my goodness.
So we'll see what shenanigans that happens.
Yeah, what carnage is
That's going to be shenanigans. Onto Elites, 5 Zonethropes of course, just to throw around psychic powers. 6 Raveners for my fast attack with Deathspitters built into the chest and Rending Claws. Hopefully, a bit of an outflank.
I love Raveners as well, like as a unit.
Speedy things.
So nice.
And then of course to cast the big guns, or the big stuff.
Oof.
1 Morlock to come up in the middle. We have the Trigon Prime. He also has the adaptation. Dermic Symbiosis. Gives him an invulnerable save, and he counts less on his drop.
Oh, okay, on his degrading.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Then we have, for maximum firepower, a Tyrannofex with a Rupture Cannon.
Nice. Is it the Tyrannofex that can fire twice if it stands still?
Yes, it can.
Yeah, cool.
It can. And then I think the Exotrine can do that as well.
Yeah, the bigger ones.
The bigger ones
stand still
can,
and
yes.
fire twice, don't they?
And then we also have fish shenanigans again, a Hark with 2 heavy venom cannons. At this point, I'll pause to point out I don't have the compulsory Kronos detachment because I refuse to take it.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
As I mentioned earlier, we don't have any Warlord trait because we are taking the nice thing so I can Prodigy of the Hive. So for 1 CP, I get another adaptation.
Okay.
So the Tyranid Warriors are getting the Enhanced Resistance, if I believe what it's called. Yes. Yeah. Which I told you earlier, ignores the -1 and 2 to rend.
That's so good.
Yes, it is.
That's really good.
See, if I could have done it, I would have taken 2 units of them with like that.
That's really good.
I know. And that comes to 2,000 exactly.
Oh wow, 2,000 on the nose.
Yes.
Interesting.
Interesting. So, we'll point out the mission, and it's time to then try and set up our hordes.
Yeah, the setup for this game is going to be longer than the actual game, I reckon. But yeah, we'll be right back with the mission. Today's mission is the Scouring, a Strike Force mission from the Grand Tournament 2020 mission pack. 5 objectives are placed around the battlefield. The primary objective is Domination, a progressive mission objective. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 5 victory points for each of the following conditions that they satisfy, for a maximum of 15 points. They control 2 or more objective markers, they control 3 or more objective markers, they control more objective markers than their opponent. The primary objective cannot be scored in the first battle round. So we are back, we have deployed. Chris, would you like to go through your deployments, sir?
Can do. First off, in my reserve are the underground tunnels.
Yes!
We have the unit Termagants, the Raveners, the Morlock and the Trigon Prime, so they're going to be popping up later. The Morlock especially somewhere inside all those Orks.
Yes, there's a lot of Orks over there waiting.
There's a lot of Orks. On the right flank we've got the Genestealers and the Broodlord.
Yes.
Holding at the centre is the Prime and the Warriors. And on the left we've got the Zonethrope and the Neurothrope. Ironically, I didn't realise I'd done it. I've set up every unit with their character.
Oh yeah, you have?
Yeah.
I never even noticed either.
No, I just noticed. I was like, oh yeah. So hopefully the Warriors are going to take a lot of flack on the centre with the Neurothropes, Zonethropes taking up the left, and Genestealers hopefully causing some issues. The Tyranids lay down some covering fire, and the Harpy is going to go somewhere. I don't know where yet. He's going to react.
Yeah, see what happens.
So we'll see on that. For my secondaries, we have taken thin their ranks because there's over 100 Orks to try and chew up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Assassinate, there's a fair number of characters, and a new one for the channel, Mental Interrogation.
And yeah, no one's took that one yet.
Well, I've got a lot of psychers, so we're going to try and start popping the minds of the weird boy and saying I want his secrets.
I would not want to know what he's thinking.
No, it's just going to be words, boys, boys, boys,
It's
boys.
definitely boys, 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 boys,
I say
boys.
just every time, boys, 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 boys.
So that is Chris's setup. It's interesting. Yep. So we'll go over mine now. So over here, if we pan down to the mess of Green Horde, we've got a unit of 20 boys over here, ready to move up on this objective. We've got some Gretchen here who are just staying there at the moment, denying this little area here for Chris popping up out of the ground. Obviously the Morlock can come up and do mortal wounds, but the other stuff they're going to be...
The Morlock shoot doesn't care about your...
Yeah, the others have got to be 9 away though, haven't they?
Everything's 9, the Morlock is up to 1 inch away, it doesn't care.
Yeah, there's the burner bomber there. I've got a plan for him. I think I have a plan. We'll find out. The truck full of the rocket, the tank busters, is there. 30 slugger boys in the middle. They're just going to stomp the middle because why not? The flash gates are behind them. I didn't realise they were range 24. Yeah. So actually, like the longer board, the way the deployments happened.
But there will be a good counter unit though.
Yeah, that's very true. Good counter punch. Then we've got the 20 shooters. We've got the battle wagon, the bone crusher, which has got the 5 mega knobs and the war boss in, ready to do some crumping. We've got the mech guns at the back, and that is me. Ooh, and then they've got the commandos. In reserves. So my secondaries, Chris, are Deploy Scramblers.
Yep.
The secondary one for the Scouring, which is you scan as an action one of these victory points.
Yep.
And for each one that you get, at the end of the battle, you consult a table and you get like a set amount.
The more you've got, the better it is.
Yeah, yeah. And you can only do each one once. And then for my final one, because there's 5 objectives and I feel like I could swarm the board, I've gone for Domination.
Risky, but I think you can pull it off.
Yeah, because I just need to hold these 2, and then the one in the middle, and I'm getting 3 points a turn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
The middle one is going to be the one, isn't it, though?
Oh, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be a hot mess. But what we're going to do is we'll roll live.
Oh.
So we'll do it in the middle.
In the middle.
So it's the new ruling, so whoever gets the highest just goes first.
Yes.
So you go first, because I'm scared.
Oh.
What is wrong with you? That's twice now. Boys, boys, boys.
No.
Oh, sad boys.
So it's my turn first. We'll join you after that then.
Yeah, so we'll
before that.
Oh, go on.
Before that, I'm going to play 2 CP.
Oh my god, what's he doing?
2. Digestive Denial. I choose 1 piece of terrain. Any units within or on it do not gain cover save.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. So that one right there.
Yeah. So the big crater.
No.
Oh, there. Interesting. Where the boys are hiding.
Where the boys were hiding.
Okay.
So they'll get no cover save now for that.
Does it lose all of its other benefits?
All of it completely. You still get the -1, I believe.
Okay, cool.
But since it's a barricade, it don't get -1.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Cool. So we will return at the end of Chris's movement phase. We are back at the end of Tyranid's movement turn 1. Would you like me to walk through it, Chris?
I think we can. As you can see from the left to right, we've gone for a general advance at the flank.
Yes.
Only thing that has advanced is the Broodlord, just to get him a bit further. Everything else moving normally to keep their cover safe.
Yes, for being Yarmanga?
Jorgagors.
Yeah, whatever it is. We can't
We
pronounce
also had
it.
a massive debate about popping up. Please, you'll see that in the comments later.
Oh, yeah. So, basically, long story short, Chris's rules for his Morlock and the tunnels say, at the end of any of your turns, so we thought, yeah, end of any of your turns,
Yes.
but then there's other units that we know can't pop up till turn 2 that have the same wording. It's very confusing.
So we're going on, the can't pop up this turn, we're going to go from turn 2.
Yeah.
If we are wrong, point us out and point us in the right direction because we searched everywhere.
Yes.
It contradicts everywhere.
Yeah, so until NIDs get a new codex
Yeah.
and it's clear, we're just a little bit...
Old codex from GW.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to just keep it turn 2 as it is.
Yep.
Same as my commandos.
So we're going to move on to the psychic phase.
Yes.
We've only got 2 powers to do. First off, Warp Blast from the Zonethropes.
So the Zonethropes over here, who are they wanting to hit?
Their closest unit is there, and they're within 24 with their enhanced Warp Blast.
Very nice, so into the big blob of 30 boys.
Aye.
Oh, hang on, roll.
We have double 6, so that is going to be passed for Warp Blast.
Very nice,
Well,
sir.
Smite.
So, the Warp Blast has gone off. What is the damage, sir?
It's going to be D3 plus D3.
D3 plus D3.
So we have 5.
Very nice, so...
Because we have Smite, and obviously the Zonethropes roll Warp Blast, that's why we get the extra D3.
Oh, nice. So they like all channel their brains
Yes.
together.
If it's 4 to 5, you get extra D3. If it's 6 or more, you get a solid 3 extra.
Nice, so I'll just go ahead and remove those.
Yep.
So 5 boys have been removed from the back of that squad. Chris, do you have another psychic power,
We do.
sir?
We're going to actually cast Catalyst upon the Warriors because we need some survivability.
Oh, so from the Broodlord into the
Yep.
Warriors here.
6 again cast, and the Weird Boy's still going to be out of range.
He is, yes.
He's casting that on the 7 because he is Resonance Barb as well.
Nice. So that is a 5 up, feel no pain?
That is 5 plus feel no pain.
Very nice, sir.
On the things that ignore Rend of 1 and 2.
That's very tanky.
Yes,
it's
it is.
very nice.
So we'll turn back at the end for the shooting phase and we'll go back to there.
Yes.
Okay, you return top of the shooting for the Tyranids. We're going to have the Tyrannofex. Is going to fire its Rupture Cannon into that ramshackle truck over there.
All the way down here.
Exactly.
So that's currently got the tank busters in.
It is. So we need to get rid of them, hopefully. Now, the Tyrannofex has not moved. It fires twice. So that is 6 shots from its Rupture Cannon.
Very nice.
4 to hit. Average. That's 3. Toughness of the truck is going to be 6-7, isn't it?
Yeah, what's strength for you?
10.
Oh, yeah, you're on freeze, mate.
Yeah. Hey, 2.
What's the minus?
The Rend, I believe, is -3.
Ooh.
It is -3, but D6 damage.
So it's -3, so I feel like my truck's going to be a 4 up. I'll just quickly check.
I think it's going to be.
It's a 4 up.
Oh.
So I don't get a save, which means each one is D6 damage.
But you do have Ramshackle.
I do, so it's when the attack, so you need to roll the damage first, and then I think I roll it.
Okay. So, both dice. It's
A 1 and a 5.
5.
Okay, so that attack that did 1, I can't ramshackle it, unless, are you thinking about a CP reroll?
I'm tempted to do a CP roll, it's fair. In fact, I am going to.
Okay,
We'll just want a CP roll.
so he's going to reroll.
3. Hey, that's not bad.
That's not bad. So I'm now going to attempt to ramshackle. So because he's done 2 attacks that are more than 1 damage, for each of them I roll a d6, and on a 6, it reduces it to 1.
I'll basically chip a bit of paint work.
Which is hilarious and very orky. So I'm just going to come over here. So the one that was a 3,
Yep.
no.
So that's the 3.
And then the one that was a 5. Oh, that's huge!
Shackled!
It's so good! I will double check the wording to make sure it's reduced to 1 and not reduced it by 1. So we'll be back in a second. So after double checking, Chris is shaking his head.
It's paintwork chip.
It's chipped, but like a bit of armour plating's just fallen off, but we're fine. So I take 4 wounds, so I'm down to 6.
Down to 6. It starts with 10.
Yeah, 10.
That's an impressive thing for a transport.
Yeah, it's not bad.
So, since that's still alive and it annoys me,
Oh,
we're going
dear.
to have to put in the heavy venom cannon from the Harpy.
So the Harpy over here,
Yep.
he's going into the truck as well.
Beat it down.
Yes.
It is 2d3 shots for each.
Ooh.
3, not bad.
That's okay.
It is, of course, the great Tyranid thing to hit. Oh, 4s.
Heck yes, we love to see it.
2 hits.
2 hit, very nice, sir.
Still going to be freeze to wound because it is strength 9.
Oh yeah, freeze.
2 wounds, -2. So you
-2. I get 6 ups. Okay, I'm feeling it.
But they are 3 damage each.
It's 3 damage each, so I'll just roll these here.
Yep.
So I failed.
Sixes, so you need some rusty paint.
Ramshackle. Oh, I saw a 6. I'm so sad.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
Well, that's just teasing me.
I know.
So that's 3 damage each.
6.
Which blows up the truck.
It does.
That is the magic number. So I've got to get the rocket boys out, and then we'll see how many die.
We'll have to disembark them. Oh dear.
Yes. So back in a second. So I've piled the rocket boys out. The tank busters are here. The truck we rolled off camera, it did not blow up. So now what I need to do is roll 8d6, and on ones they perish. I lose 1.
But that's a lot of 5 pluses. I don't like that result.
A sign of things to come.
Maybe.
With
I
orc
don't like
with orc shooting.
I don't like
so
that.
I lose a single boy in the fiery explosion. He died as he would have liked to, surrounded by explosions.
He was driving, wasn't he?
He was, yes, that was what it was. So I'll just get him to the side, and you have a think about what you're shooting next, Chris.
No problem. So the last thing to shoot for my shooting phase, I'm going to put the Tyranid Warriors into the unit of sluggers right through there.
Yeah, so the sluggers have lost...
None so far.
No, they lost a few. They lost 5? 5. They lost 5 earlier on, I believe.
Did they?
Yes, from the Zonethropes.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Apologies. So, we've got 3 venom cannons with their blast roll, that's maximum hits of 9, or 9 shots.
Very
and
nice.
Death Spitters from the rest.
So the...
Freeze to hit because the prime is behind them.
And, yeah, so the prime is there, giving them a +1, and then the black dice to the venom cannons?
Black dice for venom cannons, whites and peaches for the Death Spitters.
Very nice.
Let's see what we get. That is not too bad, actually.
Yeah, looks
That's
like
a
good spread of hits, that dude.
Yeah, man. Ooh. Okay, so we've got freeze and freeze. Because it's... Oh wait, it's actually 2s, aren't they? Yes. Because it's toughness.
So blacks are on 2s.
And whites are on freeze.
Of course, there's 2 1s in there.
There's many 1s in there.
Still, that's good going.
So, we have 4 venom cannon hits.
Oh, wow.
And 13, the Skaven lucky number, Death Spitter hits.
So 17 altogether.
Yes,
so because I'm lucky blue gits, I've got 17 6-ups to make.
You have.
So I'll just grab some dice. So here we go. 17 lucky blue gits saves.
Let's see what happens.
So 17 6s. I get 2.
Oh, is that 15 then?
That's 15 boys wiped out.
Ouch, that's a massive chunk.
That's a huge chunk. That's a lot of boys. I've lost over half from the unit so far, which is...
And in fact, we're going to make you do that again because in a second, we're going to use single-minded annihilation from the Tyranid Warriors.
Oh, wow. I might be about to lose 30 boys in one turn. That's scary.
That is scary.
So, I'm just going to remove the 15 boys.
Yep.
And then Chris will be back with more shooting.
That's true.
So, because I'm playing Orks, I clearly failed to work technology, and I forgot to record. So what I did do is Chris wounded how many times? 11 times.
11 times.
Yes. With his single-minded annihilation. And these are the dice that I rolled. I passed 4, so I lose 7, so 3 of my boys live.
Curses!
So I'm just going to check the mob ruling, and then if I can use that, I'll use that, and if not, I'll spend 2 CP to auto-pass morale, which means I could then green tide them in my turn.
Excellent.
So we will do that. Oh, before we go, Chris, do you score any points?
I don't as of yet, I believe.
Sweet, because you've got no charges or anything.
No, we're not charging those orcs as yet, unless I can somehow make a 24-inch charge.
Well, where there's a will, there's a way.
Warlord is not here, so we won't be doing that. We'll reconvene on the orcs turn 1.
So it is the end, well, nearly the end of the Orcs turn 1 movement. So if we pan over here for me, Chris, we can see the Burner Bonner has flown over here, and he's going to drop his bombs onto these unfortunate Genestealers. So I'm not going to fly in headbutt, because I'd only get what's left of the Genestealers and the Broodlord, and that's only 6 more wounds. It's not really worth doing it, I don't feel like.
No.
So instead, I'll just drop my bonds and I'll do some shooting and
makes
stuff.
sense.
So I need to gather 10 dice. So I've got 10 dice, and because they're infantry, on 4-ups they take a mortal wound. So basically each 4-up is a...
Oh!
Wow! 8! Oh wow, 8 dead Genestealers.
Wow!
Oh.
4 left.
Wow, okay then. That went really well.
That went extremely well, Kyle. Would you like to smile for yourself?
But there's more.
There is more.
Because I am now, if you pan over here for me, Chris.
These 3 lads here, you mean?
Yeah, I spent 2 CP after checking the mob rule to auto-pass. So I'm going to spend 3 CP, Chris.
Yep.
So I'm going to remove these, and I'm going to come back, they're going to multiply by 10. And the boys will be back. If we pan over here, we'll see what the magic happened. Boys!
The world's greatest magic trick.
Chris was really confused why I spent 2 on the morale, and now he understands.
5 points to bring 30 boys back. Getting my neck kills to about 6.
Yeah, it's so good. It's really, really good. But the rest of the army, before we get carried away, the battle wagon here has moved into a central position. These shooter boys have moved up here. They've started scanning that, so that's netted me 3 points at the end of the game. The sluggers on the far side have scanned that. That nets me, I believe it goes up in increments of 3. So that's but we'll check. So I think that's 6 I've got already, and those 2 are done. The Gretchen have stayed still because they're going to be dejumped into the middle of the board. That's the plan anyway. Claim that, and then that gives me domination at the end of my turn. Mech Guns here have stayed still. Obviously, he stayed still because he's just going to fire into the Warriors with his shock attack gun. And the Flash Gits have stayed still. They're going to try and shoot the Harpy.
The Tank Busters have also stayed still, haven't they?
Yes, they're sorry. Like commandos, I couldn't see them. They've stayed still because they're going to add their weight of fire either into the Harpy, the Genestealers, or if I get rid of the Genestealers with the Bomber, they're going to rocket the Broodlord.
Mean man.
So, let's do some Psychic.
Keep rolling then, let's see.
Time to cast
the jump.
So, no Shadow of the Warp.
Nope, and I'm out of deny range because it's only 18.
Yes,
isn't it?
so it's cast on a 7. I'm getting +2, so I need a 5. Oh
no!
Wow! So I'm going to spend a CP.
Explode! Come on!
Oh no! So I've perils, so I take D3.
It's over.
I think he's got like 1 wound left. But they get dejumped.
That's amazing.
So I'll pick up the Gretchen, move them, and my weird boy now has a migraine.
A massive migraine. And after their move, we'll join you at the beginning of the shooting phase.
Yes, it will be the shooting. So over to the Burner Bomber. The Burner Bomber is going to shoot into the Genestealers. So I'm going to open up with my Twin Big Shooter, and he has the Grot Gunner rule, which means when I'm using my Twin Big Shooter, there's a little grot sat in the little firing seat. So I get +1 to hit, so I'm hitting on 4s. It does have DAKAKA, so any 6s, I get to roll an extra shot. So, 6 shots. What is wrong with me? So I get to roll an extra 2 shots.
Ouch.
I get an extra hit out of that. It doesn't DAKAKA again though, Chris.
Thank God. But you hit everything though.
I know, that's incredible. So I'm strength 5, your toughness 4?
Yes, I am.
So, freeze! I only dropped 1.
Wow!
See,
what are your dice?
Oh, this is what I've been saying for ages. I need to play Orks. So that's 6 wounds!
6 wounds. 1 second then. So my saves, we've got 4+, 1 for cover for being Joggy, or Euromonger. And that's them dead.
Oh no!
Just 3. You've just wiped out.
No,
there's 1.
There's 1
There's
left.
1. Huzzah!
But I do have a super shooter, so I'll fire him. So if you would like to remove your dice from the tracer. So you've lost 3, so that leaves 1 Genestealer. So if we pan over here...
2-1 there with the Broodlord, just being hugged as cover.
So, the super shooter, now this is hitting on 5s because it's the Ork.
Yeah.
It's not the little Grot Gunner. It doesn't matter, I've got a DAKAKA. So I get another shot. It converts! Look at that!
The
2
6s. Wow.
So strength 6, toughness 4 though, aren't you? So
yeah.
freeze. 1 wound. This is -1.
So it's 5+.
Oh, it makes it! So there is a Genestealer left.
Gordon's alive!
Oh my goodness, that's thrown a spanner in the works.
See, Cal's original plan...
No, it hasn't.
Why is that?
Because look out, sir, you need a minimum of 3 models.
Uh-oh.
And that's only 1. I'm going to fire some rockets into your Broodlord.
No, you must say.
So let me gather my dice and I'll be back. The Tank Busters firing into the Broodlord because he's no longer protected. With Lookout Sir. So 7 shots, I'm hitting you on 5s. 6s, obviously DAKAKA.
Yeah.
And we worked it out, if I get 2 of them through, he's dead.
Brown trousers time.
Yeah, here we go. So 5s.
Oh, no.
So 1 hit, 1 DAKAKA, which doesn't convert. Of course, it would come down to this, wouldn't it? So freeze. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, my rolling's abandoned me. So that didn't go as planned. So now I need a think. Let me have a think.
Okay.
We'll be back. So, moving on, the mech guns here. So I've got 2 smashers. They're going to fire downrange into the Warriors. So what the Warriors, because there's more than 6 of them, it's blast, it's D3 shots with each of them, so I get 6 shots.
Before Carl does that, I will declare unyielding chitin. So any damage for the rest of this turn is at -1.
Which is really good because I'm D6 damage and you're 3 wounds, aren't you? So I need
Yes.
4 up to kill you. So I'm hitting you on 4s because they're grots, but obviously 6s are DAKAKA.
Yep.
I get, oh, that's terrible. I get 1 hit, 1 DAKAKA,
Yep.
which doesn't convert. So what I do now is I have to beat your toughness. So the first one beats your toughness.
Yep.
The second one beats your toughness. So it's -4 to your armour.
So from 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 8 now.
No. So the first one does D6 -1.
Cool, yep.
Oh wow, so it does 1, so 1 feel no pain for Catalyst.
Yep.
You're fine. The second one, oh my goodness, does 1.
And Phil paid it.
Oh wow.
Who's the king of 5 pluses now, sir?
Yeah, it's you.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, that's not what I expected. I think I'm probably going to do something with my battle wagon next because he's got like a killer cannon and stuff. So let me have a little think. And
Cool.
We'll decide what we're going to do. It is time for the big mech with the shock attack gun. He's going to try and hit the Broodlord who's over here. So I get D6 shots. So here we go. Nice.
Very nice.
Does this get DAKAKA? It does get DAKAKA. That's horrific. So I'm hitting you on 5s.
Yep.
Each time this unit is chosen to shoot, I have to roll to determine its strength. So let me do that. I've done it slightly out of sequence, but I'm learning to play Orks, so it is what it is. My strength is 10. Okay. So
the double does. I know the double used to do something, but it doesn't anymore, does it?
No, it doesn't do anything. It's just if I get 11 plus, you'd have took mortal wounds as well,
Boo.
which is fun.
Didn't hit though. I'll take that.
Oh, that happened.
Yay.
Yeah, we'll leave that at that then.
Yeah, because that would have possibly killed him.
That would have been horrific. Keep getting so close, but not quite doing it.
Teasing.
So now I'm going to put the battle wagon. Do I just put it into the warriors? The 3 wounds are pop, so they're going to be hard to shift. I should start whittling them down, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to put them into the warriors.
Cool, up. So the battle wagon.
So it's 4 big shooters and a killer cannon.
Ooh.
So the killer cannon is blast.
Yep.
So it'd be minimum 3, but it's D6 shots. Oh, so
2. You really like go for it.
Yeah, really, I couldn't win out. So 4.
Yep.
So 4 shots from the killer cannon, hitting on 5s. 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
It is strength. I'll roll. I think it's a 3 up. I failed anyway, it doesn't matter. The big shooters, there's 4 of them. These are hitting on 5s.
Ooh,
So we get 2 DAKAKAs, 2 hits. So the extra shots don't convert. Your toughness.
4.
So 3s. So 2 wounds, no minus.
2. So it is 3 plus. We've got 4 plus armor and 3 plus an extra cover for being Jorgamunder. Failed both.
So you're just a wound
And
apiece.
feel no pain.
Oh yes, Catalyst.
No, 1 is down to 1 wound.
Nice. So I'll let you mark that up, Chris. Let's have a quick look at the Warriors and the state of play. He's just took a wound, so it's not the best. They're proving rather resilient.
Down to 1.
Oh, sorry, he's took 2 wounds. So really, really resilient. But now we're getting into the end game of the shooting. We've got the Flash Gits and the Gretchen left. So I'm going to do the Gretchen now. So we've just discovered, because there's 20 of them, I'm hitting on 3s. That's fun.
That's crazy.
It's fun. So 20 shots hitting on 3s. From the little pistols, they get DAKAKA.
No!
They do get DAKAKA.
That's amazing.
So that's an extra how many dice?
Wow. The Gretchen showing up the Orks here.
An extra 7 dice. So I've got 3 misses. So I get another 4 dice.
Wow.
Here we go, hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness. So good.
Wow. Now 5's to wound though. This
is the hard bit. But wow. Gretchen, showing the Orks how it's done. Oh, okay then.
Not bad.
6, that's respectable. I could bring a warrior down.
That's not bad. So it's no rend, so it's going to be 3 plus armor.
Yes.
2 fail, and then feel no pain.
Oh, I was so excited. I thought I'd done it. Ooh,
Just you bring down that last wound on the warrior.
Yes. So, that warrior will fall from the mighty Gretchen Horde.
That's shameful. Shameful.
That's pretty good, I like that. So now we've got the Flash Gits. So, the Flash Gits are going to go into the Harpy. It is a Harpy, isn't it? Sorry.
Yes.
So they're going to go into the Harpy. I'm going to spend some CP. I'm going to use the stratagem that means I DAKAKA on 5s.
Ooh.
So I'll just gather my dice and we'll go ahead and do that. So the Flash Gits here have lined up their big snaz guns. They're going to try and hit the Harpy. So I am spending 2 CP on more DAKA, which means 5s and 6s DAKAKA. These bad boys, 3 shots each, hitting on 4s. So here we go.
Oh, not bad, not too good though.
So they DAKA, spending the CP for the DAKA was amazing.
Oh yeah,
because they're all hits as well. Don't forget. So I need to roll an extra 3, 7, 8 dice.
My harpy may be in trouble.
So an extra 8 dice hitting on 4s.
Oh my god! So to the other guys in the group.
Wow.
Kyle's not usually this lucky. Wow. 4s to wound.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Chris.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. That's horrible.
Is that 10 or 9?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Wow, that could finish it.
12 saves at 6 up.
Wow.
It's -2, and they are 2 damage a pop.
Are they 2 damage a pop?
Yeah, the snaz guns, I think they're 2 damage a pop.
The heart, it might be dead. I need 6 of them. Well, I need 7 of them, technically.
Oh, wow, we had a good go. You had a good go.
Yeah.
That's respectable. Yeah, it's 2 damage a pop.
Yep, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 dead.
And...
Does it explode?
Oh, yeah, does it? Oh, wow, he explodes.
I believe so, but we'll double check this in a second. I'll just roll it up first.
No.
No.
But if you come back to me, Chris, I've got something to tell you.
What have you done?
Let me tell you a little tale. The flash kits let to show off. Shall we see if they do that?
Let's go see
so
that.
on a 6, they get to shoot again.
Oh dear.
Which means I keep the more DAKA.
Oh dear.
Please give me a 6. Oh, it's so close.
Almost.
Oh, I'm so sad.
It wasn't flashy enough. It's not the biggest creature.
No, that's true.
That's a big hit though.
That's a huge hit.
Wow.
So, the harpy will be removed in a second, and then we're going to move on to the charge phase, where my recently returned boys in the corner will be making their heroic charge. It is the charge phase, but just in general, so yeah, we're going to the Orc boys over here, but in general, the shooting phase was okay for me, I think. So a huge hole blown here. I took a warrior down. They got dropped, some Genestealers.
My right flank has been beaten.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. But now we're going to move on to this charge over here. So these 30 boys are going into the Zonethrope. So I need a 9, because I've got, here we go. I can re-roll both or any of the dice. It doesn't matter! It's happening, and I've got 3 CP, which means I could make them fight again!
Wow.
Crumpin! Yeah, give me like 20 minutes to move 30 models and then we'll be back. It's time for the fight phase. So we did charge them in and we've piled them in everything. So 20 boys can get in. So they've got 3 attacks each. So we're looking at 60 attacks. So I'm going to do 2 lots of 30. So...
if you believe the Zonethropes can survive this, put in the comments now.
Yes, let us know what you think your outcome of this will be. So I am hitting on 3s. I just got so many dice I can't hold them. So here we go. Hitting on 3s and then I'll be wounding you on 4s because I'm strength 4 as well. So... I've dropped a few.
Not too bad though.
No, it's alright.
I mean, it's not flash gits, but you know.
Well, yeah. So this is 4s, and because of lucky blue gits, I can re-roll a hit, so I'll do that. Doesn't hit. I need to remember that, because I've not been doing it. And then let me remove these, and then I can re-roll.
1 wound, isn't it?
1 wound as well, which isn't. So you've got to start off with, there is 11 saves from the first 30.
Okay. And we'll do the second 30 now, just then we can add it all together, because more dice is more problems.
Yes, true. So here we go, the next 30. So there's quite a few actually, it's not too bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
And I've already used my re-rolls that I get for lucky blue gits. So 4s. So this will go 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 saves.
We'll be back in a second for my rolls.
Are you ready, Chris?
We're ready. 3 pluses, 3 ones.
26 of them.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, that's not bad.
1, 2, 3.
So 3 Zonethropes die.
That's 2 alive.
That's pretty good.
2 alive. 2 alive to run away. And they run, they will.
So Chris will remove them, and then I'll let you remove them, then we can actually see what it looks like on the table once they're removed.
And they get their attacks back.
Oh yes, that's true.
I think it's like 1 attack each, but we will double check anyway. It's a massive hole. There's now 3 less Zonethropes.
Yes, so there's a lovely little hole that's been caved in by the boys there, but you get to nibble me back.
Yes, 3 attacks back altogether from the Neurothrope and the 2 Zonethropes.
Very nice, because
Force to hits. 1. The Neurothrope hits.
I have been nibbled.
You have been wounded, sir.
Okay, let me get a dice.
1 dice.
So I have a single dice. So, is there an AP?
No.
A6s either way. Oh my goodness, he's nibbled a boy.
Right, the Neurothrope can go home. He's done something good.
That was interesting.
Nibbled.
So that is the end of my combat, which is also the end of my turn. You've got no morale or anything because you nids. But points-wise...
Quite a bit of a bag for you, I think.
Yeah, so I've got domination, because I currently hold 4 objectives.
That's 3 right there.
So it's 3 points off the bat, then the scans I get at the end of the game.
So that'll be 9 altogether currently.
Yeah.
In a sort of running total.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Also, I realised that I did scramblers, but then I teleported... Oh, I teleported the Gretchen after they were scrambling.
Uh-oh.
So I need to double check that, so I might not have the... But that's only in my deployment zone.
Yeah, yeah.
So the mech guns or someone could do it for a turn.
That might work.
So we'll see what happens.
Getting a bit even, but we'll see.
I think I'm on like 6 for the scans though, so that's at the moment that's got me the edge, but I don't get it till the end of the game. But this is the lay of the board at the end of the turn now. So there's space for Chris to come in with his stuff that's in the ground, but I'm putting pressure on over there, so it's just giving him stuff to think about, which is why I threw the Gretchen up on that objective as well.
Got a solid centre, but not much on the flanks, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, so I will be back when Chris has done his movement. So we are back. It is end of Tyranids, movement turn 2.
So as you can see, we've had to move the warriors up from here, try and take on these annoying Gretchen. The lone Genestealer is back cowering from the bomber to hold an objective. The Broodlord has advanced on the tank hunters because he wants revenge for those stray shots.
Yeah, he's come down here to deal with those.
The Zonethropes and Neurothropes have had to fall back because they can't hold that objective away from all those sluggers.
I used cut them down as well, and I managed to do 3 wounds on the character version.
The Neurothrope.
Yes.
So he's down at 2. However, we've had reinforcements pop up.
Yes.
So we've had the Prime with the only location he can do realistically with his Termagant mates in his tunnel. They're going to try and cut down those boys in a second. The Raveners on the far flank because they had space to get into a lot of targets.
Yes.
And the Morlock because he can go anywhere he wants.
Yeah, that's true.
And he'll then do his pop-up attacks into those units. We are going to use the stratagem, Unexpected Incursion, even though it's very expected.
Yeah.
To then increase the rolls. So, anything within 2 inch.
Yes.
We'll get hit, which is pretty much all 3 units.
It's all 3 units, yeah.
So, it's +2 to the dice roll. So we'll start with the shock attack gun.
Yep.
So that is a 6, because we're +2, that is D3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
The flash gets also take D3, take 3, no, not D3, 3 mortal wounds.
Nice.
And the guns themselves take, I believe, only 1. Let me just double check.
Yeah, no worries.
They suffer only 1 mortal wound.
Okay, not a problem.
Cool, so that's 7 mortal wounds dished out from him just popping up.
So that's really good. Yeah. So the mech took 3, and so did the flash kit. So I think you dropped a flash kit and put 1 down to a wound.
Nice.
So 2 wounds a pop, I believe. So I'll just double check that and I'll mark them up.
So we're back at the end of the psychic phase. We did forget to point out my scoring, which was 0, because for the mission we have to claim 2 objectives.
Sneaky boys.
Yes, someone will remain anonymous in the mass. Stop me.
Yes, so that charge actually was pretty big.
Yeah. So it means I've got to now knock off Kyle from a lot of these.
Yeah.
Which we're going to try to do, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Anyway, to the psychic phase, we have the only psychic available as the Broodlord, as the Neurothrope and the Zonethropes fled.
Yes, so they can't use their psychic powers, which I completely forgot was a thing until Chris pointed it out. But the Broodlord, what's he thinking?
He's going to go through an objective and trying to incur the mind of the weird boy.
Ooh.
Need some points. So
oh yeah, the interrogation.
Is it +1? So yeah,
that goes off. Nice. Do you just gain points every time you do that?
It's added up at the end, I believe. So it's one successful.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So I think the more I do it, the more I get. If I remember. But we'll double check that for that.
Yeah.
That is the end of psychic phase because he can only do that. He can't cast any more spells.
Yes.
Because it counts as an action. So we'll be back with the shooting phase. So top of the shooting phase, we're going to start over here with the Termagants into the sluggers.
That is a huge blob of Termagants.
That is. Let's see if they make their points up. First off, it's 13 Fleshborers.
Okie dokie.
So, force to hit and force to wound. Okay, apparently we are running the same dice today, Cal. Apparently.
Okay, that's interesting. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
So
Our dice haven't been bad today. It's been weird.
Yeah, it's been a strange game. Oh.
Not bad. Still not bad. About half and half.
Oh, sorry, man.
5.
5. So I get 5 6-ups because I'm lucky. Am I feeling lucky? Yes, I saved 2, so I lose 3.
3 gone.
So what I'll have to do is I'm going to have to keep a marker going because I'm going to lose a lot of boys.
Yep. Because then we have next is 17 Devourers.
Oh boy.
So 17 by 3, lost a shot. Back in a second.
Yes.
We did forget that the unit of Termagants is above 20, so I get to reroll any 1s to wound. So another boy went down, hail of fleshball fire. Now for the big ones, Devourers.
That's a lot of dice, Chris.
Force to hits. It's not too bad. I'll reroll this one though for being cocked as all.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
no worries. I can see 1s and 2s, but you're going to get tons because you're rolling so many dice.
Yeah, there's going to be dice and dice. This is where I wanted that more DAKAKA of yours.
Oh, he's so good.
Force again, rerolling any 1s.
Yes.
Which there are.
There's a few 1s, yeah.
3. Hey.
An extra wound, that's not bad.
Every 1 counts.
That's it. Especially when you're dealing with the amount of boys that I've got over there.
5, 10, 17.
Holy moly, let me get 17 dice. I've done it just!
Hooray!
Somehow!
Oh, not bad.
Okay, so I save 1, 2, 3. So I lose 14. So I've lost 18 altogether.
Ouch,
So
down to 12.
Down to 12. So I'll remove those,
Yep.
and then we'll see what sort of hole you've made.
Cool.
There used to be a lot of boys there. There's only 12 left.
Not enough dead.
No, Chris is firing again.
Single-minded annihilation, you've got to love it.
Here we go.
Some of the flesh balls are out of range, so we've combined them all into one big gelatinous pile of 4s and 4s.
Here we go. That's a lot of DAKAKA.
Oh, that's a lot of DAKAKA. 22 hits then, and then on to wounding 4s. We roll any 1s. We do have some 1s. We have
Yes.
quite a few 1s actually. Hey.
Nice. Got another 2 out of it.
All right.
Now, have you got the magic number, which is 12? Or above? Anything above a 12, I think you have.
6, 9, 12, 13.
Ooh.
The number of the horn rat. Be with me.
Okay then. So that's 10. So that's 13. This is interesting. So I need to save at least 2.
Yes.
Okay. He's done it as well.
2.
Exactly 2.
It's down to 1.
One
Again.
boy lives!
Again.
Boys, boys, boys!
Oh.
So let me remove the boys, except 1.
Except 1. So 1 boy survives.
Huzzah!
So we're going to move on from that. It didn't happen. We're going to go with the Trigon Prime and his biostatic rattle.
Big bug.
12 shots into the burner bomber.
Yeah, you might as well.
Alright. So it's going to be 4s to hit, and I believe you're toughness 6, aren't you?
I believe so. Don't forget your -1 to hit though, because I am supersonic.
So it's 5s to hit and probably 5s to wound.
Yeah.
But pock shots, worth it all.
Definitely worth a punt.
3, not bad.
That's alright. So yeah, you're going to be looking at 5.
1 wound.
That's 1.
No rend.
No rend. I'm assuming I'm a 3 or a 4 up. That's definitely a pass.
Probably, yeah. Cool. And we'll be back with the next round.
Yes.
We're going to go for the Raveners.
Down here.
Yep. And they're going to put them into the boys on the side.
Yes, so there's 20 boys there holding that objective.
4s and 3s to hit. So let's see what we go. Not as effective as the others, but they have just popped up. They're pretty sleepy.
That's very true. I imagine it hurts the eyes.
I imagine so much dust.
Yeah, that's it. Blind.
3s.
Ooh.
Okay, fair enough then.
That's okay. That's okay.
7 altogether.
So that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So 6 ups because I'm lucky.
You're very lucky.
I've saved 1, so I lose 6. Wait, no, I can't count.
5.
5.
Faster. 5.
I've lost the ability to count, so I lose 5. So I'll remove those. I'll remove them from the front, so it's further for you to charge me.
That's why we put 9-inch to another target, don't we?
Yes, that makes perfect sense. So I've removed 5.
And we're back with our next shot in a second. So thanks to some well-placed Gretchen, the Tyranids can't really shoot anything else but the flyer.
Yes, because I would employ Grot Shield to pass it onto the Gretchen.
Yep. So he's going to turn his gun upwards and try and flatten that thing.
Which is understandable.
Yep.
Because I'm going to bomb some Termagants next turn.
Yes, you are. So it's
there
going to be 5s to hit though.
Yes, because I am supersonic.
Yep.
So hit on 5s.
1 hit. I'm going to use CP to reroll 1.
Ooh.
No.
No.
Okay, and then it's freeze to wound. Wounds.
Nice wound. What is your minus?
It is -3.
I do not get a save, sir, so you just do D6.
5 wounds.
That's very nice. So I drop down to 7. Yes.
So close. Well, that's not bad.
That's not bad. You nearly chopped him in half.
Yeah. And we'll see what else we can do from next. So the Warriors then as well are going to have to turn around and the Prime into the Burner Bomber as well. So,
Yes.
3d3 Venom Cannon shots.
Here we go.
That's not bad. 6 altogether.
pretty good.
Could be 4s for all to hit.
Yes.
The blacks being the Venoms.
Not a problem.
Hey, not bad.
That's good hitting from the Venom as well, which are the ones you want to get.
That's the ones.
Are they flat or are they D3 damage, the Venoms?
I believe they're D3, but we will double check for you in a second.
No, what is, sir?
For the Venoms then first, it'll be freeze to wound.
Yes.
3 wounds.
Very nice.
-2.
So I get 6 ups, so if you just remove your dice for me, sir.
Toss again.
I pass 1.
And it's D3 for these 2.
Yes. Ooh, so that is
4.
4 damage. That's not bad, so it leaves him on 3 wounds.
Then 5s for the... because he's toughness 6, isn't he?
Yes, he is indeed, sir.
Not bad. 1, 2, 3, -1.
Oh, wow. So, he had 3 left, so it's enough to kill him. So I'll let you remove your dice, and then I need 5.
Boom! Gone.
Ooh, he's gone. I'm not going to spend the CP, because I need it
For other things.
for other things. So yeah, he explodes. I'm going to roll. He doesn't actually catch anything, so there's no
No.
point rolling. Yeah,
shows.
would he have exploded?
No.
No.
The show must go on.
He's not in range of anyone. It was definitely worth doing.
Yes.
Because he would have just turned round next turn.
Bombed, and the way he went last time, he was a fawn.
Yeah, and I'd have just...
He had to go.
I'd have headbutted, because I'd have got an extra CP, so that'd have done splash damage, so it'd have just stacked up, so it was the correct move.
That is all the shooting done. We'll be back with the assault in a second. And we're back. So, assaults first.
Yes!
First charge, the Raveners are going to try for the guns over here.
They're going to try and squeeze in there!
Ah, indeed.
Oh, just out! Unlucky, sir.
Just out. Oh, that's them still stuck there.
Staying put?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Broodlord is going to go for the Tank Busters.
So he needed a 7. Does he get any bonuses?
I believe he... Well, we'll see what the roll
We'll roll,
first.
we'll see what he gets.
No, he don't need no roll.
He doesn't need anything, he's in. That's going to hurt a lot.
A little bit. The Tyranid Warriors are going to go into the grots.
They surely can't fail.
No, not...
Yeah, they're
Not
in. They're fine.
And now the important one. The Termagants are going to try for that lone slugger.
So the Termagants, desperate to bring down the slugger
He must
boy.
fall!
He needs an 11. Here we go. Oh, I saw the 6.
Do I risk the CP?
Oh, you've got to re-roll both dice, don't forget, if you CP. It's not like my here we go. So it's got to be both dice.
No, we'll just keep it at that.
We'll keep it that, that's fair enough.
Cool. Because I'll go from there. So we'll move the charges and we'll be with the assault phase in a second. Okay, so we're going to kick off with the Broodlord. He's going to hit the Tank Busters.
So the Broodlord is in here.
Yep.
He's going to chomp on some orcs. How many attacks does this
Well, he's gonna pack them
beast
first.
have? Oh yeah, he needs to
There
pack
we go.
them. He's in.
And then it's 6 attacks.
Oh, very nice.
2 to hit and strength 5. Of course, the solitary one happens.
There's always a 1.
And then it's freeze to wound, but rerolling he fails.
Oh, very nice. He's like my orc war boss.
Like that one.
That's interesting.
No.
Oh, of course.
4 wounds, but it is at -3 and 3. Quite a lot of
I'll
damage.
let you move your dice because I'm a lucky boy.
You're the lucky boy, are you? You are. One's survived.
Huzzah! So I lose 3. So that's not bad. That's okay.
not bad.
So I'll just remove... Yeah, I'll just remove the back 3.
Yep.
Also, I've picked up 4 models. I'm handicapping myself. So I've lost 3 tank busters. So there's 4 left, but it's your next charging unit.
Which is the Tyranid Warriors, which is 3 attacks each with their Sami scythes, and they can reroll 1s.
Oh, very nice.
And they're at 2s to hit because the prime is within 6.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is. So we'll just count these dice.
Not a problem.
So 2s. Of course, we get the bucket of 1s. Toughness of the grots.
Toughness. Oh, God. I definitely need to check this because it could... What strength are you?
4.
Because if I'm toughness 2, then it's going to be 2s.
And of course, bear with me, I rolled 4 1s.
Yes, you need
Rerolls.
to reroll those, sir.
3 hits.
It's 2s to wound, sir.
Oh wow. Oh dear.
Not the grots.
Oh my. Do they have any armour?
Oh God, I doubt it. The poor little grots.
Are they lucky?
Oh, do grots get clan tactics?
Because if not, there's 16 dead.
I feel like faction clan. They're lucky.
Oh my god. 16 of them.
Here we go. So I've got 15 dice. I'll roll 1 more.
Come on, man.
I've saved 1 grot. I've saved one grot.
One grot is alive.
So, how many did you do? 16, wasn't it?
15 are out.
15 are wiped out.
Ooh, that's harsh.
So that's, yeah, that's not very nice. So I'll just remove those.
No problem. And now, to try and hope and finish off, the Prime walks in with his bone savers.
Those poor little grots.
They deserve it.
They did so well.
They only shields for a reason.
They tickled you with their pistols.
Oh, Prime, what are you doing?
It's because they're so small to the ground, like low down to the ground.
Then 2 to wound.
He's hurting his back.
3 wounds. Are these 3 lucky?
Oh my god! Only one grot falls!
Oh!
What a time to be alive.
It's impressive.
Which means I get to fight back with some Gretchen eventually.
You do, but we'll be back in a second with that though.
Yes. So, over here, the tank busters are going to fight back, so there's 3 of them. So there's 2 attacks each, and then we've got the knob, who's got 3, so I'm just going to try and hit the Broodlord. Everyone's hitting on 3s. So, here we go. Let me have a look. So hitting on 3s. Oh wow, that's not too bad. What's your toughness, sir?
5.
So 5s. This is the hard bit. So I get 1 wound.
Cool. Any rend?
No, sir. No rend.
Yes.
You are fine.
Armor.
So now the Gretchen will attack back into the Warriors. So over here,
is it 3 left?
there's 4. 4 mighty Gretchen.
Plucky lads.
Do you know what I'll do as well?
What's that?
I get to re-roll a wound for the tank busters.
You
So
do?
I did wound.
Huzzah! I still saved.
You can't change the past. Never mind. Moving on. Gretchen. I don't even know what they hit on. I've just rolled. I've not even looked.
Well, assume the 2 is missing.
5s. Yes, 2 hits. Let's go.
6 is to wound because I
Come on
think
now,
2.
Gretchen. Oh,
No.
it's so sad. Well, that was a thing.
True.
I'm so glad that I could take part in that combat phase, Chris.
You're welcome. And then, of course, now we're going to use Metabolic Overdrive, and the Broodlord's going to strike again.
It's not very nice.
So we'll be back in a second. 2s. Oh, yep.
It's going to be painful.
And then to wound.
Yeah.
All wound at -3 rend. One of them is at -6 and 6 damage.
Okay, it's time to be lucky.
See how lucky he really is.
So I need to save at least 3. So I need to get 50% 6s.
Ooh. Knowing you, you will.
I'm not saying anything, I'm just rolling. I was so close! I'm so close! I nearly did it! Oh my goodness.
Man. So close.
Wow.
But that is done.
That was a thing that happened.
Yep.
Yeah. Are you using a stratagem with your Broodlord now? Is he running away? You mentioned something.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll remove those. What are you doing?
He's going to overrun. Oh, basically, Zoidberg, I'm getting out of here, you're not shooting me, ha 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 ha.
Run away!
Yep. So he'll be there, and we'll be top of Kyle's turn 2.
Yes. So it is the start of Orcs' turn 2. So, at the start of the turn, I hold 3 objectives. I also hold more than Chris. So I gain 15 for the primary, thanks to this plucky little orc boy down here.
The bane of my goddamn existence.
He has then also scanned that site. Which gives me another 4 points.
Oh.
Which is so good. So he's just got me 14 points.
That's ridiculous.
Which is the best 2 CP I will ever spend. And then in the middle, the battle wagon has spat out its cargo. So the Orc boss is here, the Mega Knobs are there. We're going to go in and crump some Tyranid Warriors. The battle wagon has come round here. He's going to put everything within the shooting phase into that lone Genestealer, blow Chris off that objective, and then I'm going to run into his character zone for open, crush him. Hopefully. Over here, everything stayed still. War boss has stayed still. He's within 3 of that, so we can't be. We could be targeted. But I'm going to hope that we get rid of those through combination of shooting and some psychic and stuff. So that is. Oh, that's not it. Cunning plan. So you're thinking, but Kyle, why are the commandos here? Because they've come in, they've scrambled. That's their job done. They're like 70, 80 points. That's literally all I put in the list to do, and they've done it. So then all I need to do is scramble in my deployment zone because I messed it up with the grots. But then they've served their purpose. Scramble in the middle, and I'll get an extra 10 points.
Nice.
If you've got a cheap throwaway unit that can infiltrate or deep strike, take scramblers. It's so good. Let's do some psychic. We'll just do it now.
Yep.
So I'm going to cast Warpath. So I'm going to cast it onto these boys here. Now, we've got any synapse creatures nearby.
We've got 3.
It doesn't stack though, does it?
No, so it's only -1, but I can deny because the Broodlord is in range.
Ooh, that's true. So I'm going to attempt to cast Warpath onto the Mega Knobs. It goes off because I get a... Ooh. I'll be back in a second. Let me work out how many it is. So we checked, and the bonus to the weird boy is for every 10 models within 10 inch, he gets an extra +1 to cast. There's 20 boys within 10 inch, so it's an extra 2. So it's cast on a 10. Chris is going to try and deny with his Broodlord, who's over here, look. He's got his thinking cap on and he's thinking about denying Warpath, which would give the Meganobs an extra attack.
Nah, no,
he's
they're all...
failed. While I've got your camera there, Chris,
Ooh.
I will cast Smite into the little squiggly boys whose name I keep getting wrong.
Ravenous.
Ravenous, thank you, Chris.
Oh, that's not good.
That's a super smite.
Is it? For +2?
9 plus
Minus
2,
1.
11.
Shadows of the Warp. Oh.
I'm so sad.
Oh dear.
So very sad.
Oh.
I've got a... Oh. No, okay. Damn it. I'm so excited. I was like, oh, look at me with my big super smite. Never mind then. So, are you going to try to deny it?
No, because I'm going to deny one.
Okay, well, you can take D3 then, Chris.
Yeah.
That's fine. Oh, it's a good job it's not a super smite, because I just rolled a 6.
One Ravener is dead,
I
unfortunately.
don't like this game anymore.
Okay, if you want to forfeit, that's for...
That is my psychic. Let's do some shooting.
Cool, we're back around in a second.
So, we kick off the shooting phase. The Meganobs over here, they're going to fire down here into the Termagants. So, 20 shots, because they've got custom shooters. So I am hitting on 5s, and obviously 6ers, DAKAKA. So, these are hits. So I've got 8 hits, and the Dakas are 9 hits. I get an extra hit from the Daka. Are you toughness free, sir?
Yes, they are.
Wounding on 3s. Ooh, I drop 3, so that's 4. That's not bad. That's 7 saves.
7. Let's see.
And it's on 5s because you've got Jormungandr.
Got the cover. We got cover for the Wall Serpent. 1, 2, 3. So 4 go down.
That's not too bad. I can live with that.
That's not bad.
So I'll let Chris remove those, and then we'll shoot the battle wagon into the lone Genestealer. Here we go. The battle wagon. He's turning his guns like so onto the Genestealer who's tucked in there. So
The Genestealer like to jink.
Yes, he is. He's got 5 vulnerable, so he might be alright. So he's got 4 big shooters going into the Genestealer, hitting on 5s? Yeah, I had a brain fart then. That's a few DAKAKAs.
That's a lot of DAKAKAs.
So that's 4.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's those, so I'll reroll these 4. I generate an extra hit.
Ooh.
Wounding on, what toughness are you, sir?
4.
So 3s? 3 wounds.
Ho, okay. It's... no.
It's dead.
It's over and dead.
So the kill cannon is wasted, but that's fine. I want to make sure he dies.
Yes.
Blown you off the objective, which is the main thing. Because I keep telling Chris, points
mean prizes.
And you get none, sir. Have I got any more shooting? Oh, I have. I'll get some dice for the flash kits and we'll be back. So here we go. The flash kits down here are training their big snaz guns, forgot the name, over into these boys. So hitting on 4s and 6s. DAKAKA. Hello. So that is a decent amount of hits. And then I've got 3 DAKAKAs, which only converts 1, but that's fine. So I'm winning you on 3s.
Ooh.
And I get to re-roll. Oh, do you know what? I need to re-roll a hit.
Yes, you do.
Which doesn't hit. I need to re-roll a wound.
You
which
do.
Does. So that is 4 at minus 2, I want to say.
6s then. We make 1, so that's 3, which will be 2 wounds off the first. That kills him. And 2 wounds off the next, yes. So 1's on 1 wound. So we've lost 1 and 1's down to 1.
So that's not too bad.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good going.
Pretty good.
So I'll let Chris remove those, and we can see what the lay of the land's looking like with these little squiggly boys. I nearly said the name wrong again, so I'm going to stop that. And then I'll decide what I'm going to do with my mech guns.
Cool. All right.
So it is time. So Chris has removed the Ravagers. So if you pan down here, there's 1 on 1 wound. There's 3 left, fully healthy, but slowly getting away. So for now, I'm actually going to put the shock attack gun into the Morlock. Point blank, because he's appeared behind him. So I need to do something about that. So
it's a scary one, isn't it?
Roll for the strength
first.
It is very scary, yes. So strength 5. That's not the bet, do I?
You only have 1 CP.
Yeah.
You have 1 CP.
I'll keep it. Heavy D6. Here we go. Come on.
Oh, we get 6 shots off.
Okay. Okay. So I'm hitting you on 5s. We need some Dakas.
1 Daka.
1 Daka. Doesn't convert.
And you 5s to wound, because I've done from 6.
Yes. Ooh. So 1 goes through. It is -5.
So yeah, I've taken a wound.
D6. Take 3.
Oh, 3 damage as well.
Yes.
So I've taken 3 wounds.
3 wounds overall. So that was
Fair enough, not bad. Not bad.
right. Oh, the smasher.
You just fed him a snotling, that's all.
I did, yeah. I'm just like, oh, he's got a bit of indigestion. That's why I only took 3. Oh, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put the smasher guns into these squiggly boys.
Okay.
So these smasher guns from here look straight down. So D3 shots each. So that's 4 shots. So these are hitting on 4s because they're grots. And then we get DAKAKA.
Oh my god, the grots.
I get to reroll a hit. Hell, look at that.
Your grots do amazing.
An extra 1 because they're grots. So now, how many is this? This
5.
is 5. But I have to beat. This is where it gets weird.
Toughness 4.
Yeah, so the first one beats.
Yep.
So let me check the minus. So it's -4.
So no save.
No save, so it does D6 damage.
Okay.
1 kills the 1-on-1
So
wound.
it kills a 1-on-1 wound. So he's gone.
So then I'll remove that. So the second
one.
one.
No.
Ooh, let me check if it's
Equal or above. Hopefully it's above.
Equal or greater.
Ouch. Okay, so that's, yep.
So then it does D6.
That's
1. Oh, well, I'm detecting a pattern here. So
Yep.
he's got 2 wounds left. The third one beats.
Yeah.
Holy moly. Kills him.
So that's him dead, yep.
The third one, and then I've got 1 left after
Yep.
this. Yeah,
Yep.
that's gone out. I'll re-roll that. That's
1.
what I get for being honest. Last one.
No.
Fair enough.
So 2 are down and 1 is down and 1 wound. That's not a bad round of shooting. They've got some potential, those guns.
The mech guns are amazing. If you've got like a lot of stuff with fly,
Yeah.
like if you're playing against Eldar or like Grav tanks and stuff, the tractor cannons are ridiculous because they auto hit.
That's ridiculous.
And they just do like mortal wounds or something against flyers. It's so good. Mech guns are great. So I'm going to get loads of dice because I'm going to use these shooters over here just to try and plink some wounds off this Morlock.
Yeah, makes sense.
Who's only lost 3. How many is he on if he's lost 3?
9.
9. So yeah, I'll gather some dice and we'll try and deal with him. It is time for the shooters over here. So I'm winning you on 5s no matter what I do. So I'm just throwing them all in together. So there was 6 shots from the big shooters, 36 from the shooter boys. So we're just going to chuck a wall of DAKAKA at that Morlock and hope for the best. So here we go. Some DAKAKA, please.
That's a lot of DAKAKA.
Oh wow, I'm hitting on 5. So let me just remove the misses. So at the first round of shooting, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 DAKAKAs and 1 hit, which is ridiculous.
That's crazy.
So I've got to roll these again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is where it could pop off. So I get an extra couple of hits. That's fine.
Not bad.
That's all right. So this is 5s. So this is the hard bit. Oh wow.
Oh.
That's 3 wounds.
Yep.
No minus. Straight into your save.
Which will be freeze because it's 4 and then plus my cover.
Yes.
All saved.
Very nice. So I just tickled them all. Lock didn't really do anything, which is to be expected. I don't think I've got any more shooting.
I don't think you have, sir.
Just to insult to injure. Oh no, he's doing an action.
Yeah.
By the way, he scans, so that was fine, because it just happens at the end of the thing.
Yep.
So he's going to shoot, the slugger's going to shoot a pistol at your Zonethrope, just because I know he's upset you. He's missed.
Good.
Right!
Good.
We'll be back in the charge phase. So here we go, it's the charge phase. The boss will charge in, he can't fail, but I'll roll anyway.
Oh!
It's a good job he can't fail. You made that hard work. So he'll
did.
go there. In fact, he won't base, he'll go there second time around. And then the Mega Knobs.
See, showing it how it's done.
Yeah, very eager. So they'll go there, and then... Oh, I'll go right up in.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Nice, so they're all in. Then the Bone Breaker.
Into the Zonethrope.
Me and Chris have just discovered off camera as well. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's got 6 attacks. It's got weapon skill 5, but when I attack with my ram, it gets +2 to hit. So he's hitting on 3s. He gets D6 extra attacks on a charge.
Crazy.
It's ludicrous. Right. Anyway, he's going into both of them. Both of them.
Go for it.
Boom.
See, if it rolled double 1, that'd be much better. Damn it.
How many CP do you have?
0.
Oh, so it doesn't matter who I pick then. I was worried about interrupts.
No, because I used the overrun, remember, last turn.
Okie dokie. Let me gather some dice for my war boss, and we'll be right back. It is the fight phase also known as the Crumping Phase. So, the biggest, baddest boss, who I haven't got a name for yet, so if someone would please kindly volunteer a name for my boss in the chat, that would be very nice. Leave a little comment down below. But he's got 5 attacks, because he's the biggest boss. He's hitting on 2s, he's re-rolling, and then he's wounding on 2s, because he's strength 12, re-rolling. Absolute monster. It's also flat 4 damage, because he's charged. Whatever. So 2s! Oh, of course I dropped one. There we go. So, time to snippety snip snip with the killer. What is this? That's better. So that is 5 dead warriors.
That is, yes, 5 dead warriors.
Holy moly.
Indeed.
I'll let Chris remove those.
Ooh.
And then I get to consolidate.
Yep.
And then the Mega Knobs will go next. So if we pan over here, there's a lovely hole been made by my war boss. So now the Mega Knobs, who have got 5 attacks each? 4? They've got 3 attacks. I got Warpath on them, so they go up to 4. So 20 attacks. Do some snippety snips, hitting on 4s into the remaining warriors. Ooh.
Not as many as I thought.
No. But I am going to be wounding
on 2s.
Oh, I can re-roll one as well because I'm lucky. Converts, lovely. So this is 2s. I drop 1, which I can re-roll. So that is 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -3, which goes through your armour.
Yep.
So these are all D3.
Okay, so we've got to start racking these up. So
I'm going to have to do them one at a time.
Yes, you are.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Really?
So that doesn't matter what you roll, so that's 1 dead. Cool.
I rolled 3 ones. That's what I'm saying. Next one.
1.
What is going on? So dead?
2, yep, so that's dead.
How many's left?
1.
2, 1, okay.
One's a prime.
Oh, he's dead.
Nope, 1.
I've got 4, yeah, he's dead because I had 4 dice.
Well, just about. It took a...
Literally just dead. Wow. Mega Knobs. What was all that about? That's ridiculous.
Just not the big boss though, that's why.
That's it, yeah, not the biggest boss.
Exactly.
So I'll let you remove those and then I'll think about consolidating. It's happening. It's Bone Breaker time. You've got 2 minutes with Bone Saw. So he's going into both of the units. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how many extra attacks I get and then I'm going to split them up.
Yep.
Into the Zoanthrope and the character. So I'll come over here. Does that make sense, Chris?
It does make sense to me.
I get extra D6. I get extra 3. So I have 9 attacks.
9, that's crazy.
I think it's flat 2 damage. How many wounds do a Zoanthrope have, my dude?
3.
That's awkward little number you've got there. So I've got 9 attacks. I'm hitting on 3s. My death roller is +1 strength, so I go to strength 9.
So that's 2s, yep.
So 2s, -2, but you're on invulnerables, and it's flat 2 damage. I'm going to put 4 into the character.
Ooh.
5 into the Zoanthropes.
Okay, so which one should I do first?
So 4 into the character. Hitting on 3s. All hit.
Yep. 2s.
2s. I get to re-roll.
Yep.
Oh, do they get clan cultures?
If that tank gets culture.
Probably not. It's surely not. So we double checked. Someone let me know if we're wrong, but it does state in clan cultures that every unit in the Orc detachment, if it's Battleforged, that has the faction clan keyword gets it. The battle wagon has it, so I can re-roll. So that doesn't matter anyway. So they were all wounds.
Yep.
So they're on your saves.
So 3+.
3+, and if you fail, one of them is dead. Oh, he's got no CP.
He's out.
He's been flattened. So then I have 5 going into
the Zoanthropes.
The Zoanthropes.
Oh.
I didn't re-roll the hit. I'd re-roll the wound. Oh wow. 1 wound.
3+.
Holy moly.
Saved.
Saved. So yeah, that was a thing. I killed the character then.
You killed the character, yes.
And he's got Catalyst.
He had the one with Catalyst.
So I'll let you remove him, and then that's your attack's back. You get to nibble at my battle wagon.
I do.
That's the thing. So, at the end of that turn, Chris failed the morale over here because they were out of synapse with his Ravagers, so he just lost the 1, which is fine. Overall, for me, as a turn,
pretty good.
that was a really good turn.
Really good.
I'm really happy with it. So if you pan down, like, if we pan down again, I dealt with the Ravagers. Yeah, there's still a Warlock who's going to eat. You're going to get wounds, like, some points for Assassinate there. He's on 1 wound, that's been knocked. So the Weird Boy's on a wound, so you could drop him. So there's like 6 points there. So this getting rid of that Genestealer
that one Genestealer
was huge. I mean, you weren't going to get any points anyway because you need 2 objectives, but it's just good to keep you off them.
Yeah.
I've took that back, so you're not getting that. I'm on 31 points, and Chris is on
3 currently.
3, but for the kill, you got like another 8, didn't you? Or
I've got 11 to come in. 11 to come in.
So you're like on 14 round about.
So it depends what happens the next couple of turns. We'll see.
So Chris needs a big turn.
Yeah.
This turn.
Big turn.
Because it could claw him back. It just depends. If I get probably another 10 on the primary, it might just be too much for Chris. But we'll see
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll be back in Chris's turn 3.
Okay, as you can see by the end of movement, we've moved the Morlock a bit closer.
Yes.
To the Big Meg with a shock attack gun. The Lone Ravener is on a mission for the weird boy. The Broodlord will face off against the War Boss.
It's going down.
The Termagants have advanced to try and get closer to the fire unit next over here, so they can still shoot, but it's going to be harder. And the Prime is moving in to help the other Prime, because Prime's all around.
Yes.
So we're going to have the Psychic Phase, and we'll be back with you in just a second. And we're back with Psychic Phase. So the Broodlord is going to go for the objective and mentally interrogate the War Boss. 4+.
Soften him up before the fight.
No smite, no.
Ooh,
gets it.
Just the weird boy will attempt to deny.
He'll be on 5 because of his resonance 5.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So over here. 6.
Guess me.
Denied. Very nice.
Dang. So denies the objective. There's that. So we'll go for the Neurothrope, so we're going to put a smite right into smack bang centre of the...
Yeah, that's understandable.
The big bosses hit them. So let's see what we get. Oh, 8. Not bad.
So D3, sir.
Indeed. 1.
Sorry, it takes a wound. That's okay.
1 wound. Just many more to go.
Any more psychics, sir?
No, 6. The Neurothrope's dead.
Oh, yes. So
we'll go to the shooting phase. Okay, so we're going to put the Tyrannifex. He's going to eye up, and those flash kits are getting too flashy for me. So they're going to have to go down.
I am surprised they have survived this long.
2 moving targets.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's going to be 6 shots. 1 miss.
Ooh, that's a really good roll.
Strength of 10, 2s to wound.
Oh, this is going to be painful.
We've got 1 CP, we'll leave it. 4 wounds at -3 and D6 damage each.
Because they're freebooters, I don't get the clan culture, so they are dead.
D6 damage each, so.
Oh, okay, yeah.
First, 5.
Dead, yeah.
Second, 1.
1.
So he takes the other one.
So he dies.
And then the third.
Yeah, so 2 have died.
5, so
3 have died,
dead.
leaving the captain.
Aye.
So they have been removed.
Somebody wonders, where's everyone else gone?
Yeah, the captain is left lonely in the crater. Oh dear.
Next then, we will move on to the Ravener.
Yes.
He's going to try and pop the weird boy.
It can be done.
So 3 shots from the Deathspitter, forced to hit. All hit.
Nice.
3 to wound, is he toughness 4 or 5?
I think he's 4. But I will double check.
2 wounds regardless,
Yeah.
-1.
So, lucky saves. Oh, God! What a save! The luckiest orc around!
Oh. Well, okay.
That's a thing that happened. Okay, then. I don't know. Yeah, moving on.
Moving on. Well, we'll take a break on that and I'll be back in a second.
Yeah.
So we've got that out of our system now.
Yes.
We're going to turn to the Termagants. We're going to shoot at the Orc boys on the far left.
Yeah, the Termagants have scuttled down this little passage here and they're trying to remove these from the objective.
They have advanced, so they're going to be -1 with assault weapons. So let's see how this goes.
So 5.
5s.
Yes.
Still quite a bit.
Yeah, I can see some 5s and 6s in there.
And then force to wound.
Yes.
But I can reroll 1s.
That's true.
Which I do need. Hey, that's not bad.
Very nice. Good conversion there, sir.
Thank you. 7. So this is where you now roll 7 6+s.
Well, you never know. Here we go. Lucky Blue Orc time.
Still gets 2. That's 5.
So 5 drop. I can live with that. That's fine.
That's not bad. Right then. So I think the only thing left is the biostatic rattle.
Those 5 die, and I'll just put them in the giant dead pile. There's a lot of dead.
So it's just the biostatic rattle then against the. Actually, against something, there's not everything else is in combat.
Yeah, everything's crumping.
So then it's going to go to the assault phase. We'll be with you in a short while, guys.
It's happening, boys.
And we're back. So declare charges. We have.
Here we go.
The Morlock's going to go for the big mech.
So long, big mech.
So he's going to try. He's going to try for it.
That's -2 because he's in.
Yep.
That's an inch.
Yep.
Please don't have failed that, Chris.
No, he's within half an inch.
Oh my god.
I know. That would have been.
I thought you'd failed that then.
That would have been just like, no, I think you know what?
Yeah, that's that's something else.
Ravener into the.
Yeah, into the weird boy. You could net yourself 6 points here. Like free from the big mech and then free from here, so it's looking good.
The Broodlord into the Warboss.
Now we pan down here. Look, this is the showdown.
This should be interesting.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
So here we go. He's definitely going to be in.
It.
So he's in. Oh, look at that for a shot. That is class.
And then the Trigon Prime into the Mega Knobs.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He gets a whopping 5. He's definitely in. And he
squeezes through the crane.
Yeah, he slams in.
And the zone props, unfortunately, being held up by the other thing.
Yeah, they've still got their 2 minutes with Bonesaw, so it's all good.
We'll fix which ones I want to start, and we'll go from there. We're back. We're going to start off with a Morlock. He's going to go and eat that big mech.
I feel like that's one dead big mech.
It is 1 black dice for his jaw attack, so 4s all around.
That's D6, isn't it, as well? The flat damage.
Yes. He misses, though.
Ooh.
The size he gets to reroll. That's not too bad. Only 4 hits.
Okay.
So, it's strength 6, toughness.
It'll be freeze.
Freeze.
Yeah.
Ooh, 2 hits. There is no rend.
Doing this again, I'm so sorry.
Do it.
Is he a lucky big mech? No, he's eating alive, so that is 3 points for Chris. Very nice.
Makes you feel better.
So I'll remove him.
He then consolidates toward. Has to the closest.
Towards the closest. 3 inch, sir.
Crap. Which means he's going to get mugged by his own orcs.
Yes, I could. It means I can punch you. You don't have to move into base contact. You can just stay an inch away and you'll be okay. So I won't mug you.
Yeah. Actually. No, I'm going to move in base contact.
You're moving base, that's fair enough.
Yes, because you have to pile in away from the objective.
Well, I don't have to.
You don't have to.
So.
But we're trying to tempt you.
No, it's not happening. I want those points. Points win prizes, Chris.
Oh. Moving on swiftly to the Ravener to try and pick up some more assassination points.
This is a good turn if you can get him as well.
Rending Claws, freeze.
Ooh.
2 hits. It's going to be force to wound.
Don't do 1 wound.
1 wound.
Oh, why have you done this?
Because it's a Rending Claw.
Here we go. No. Do I CP it? How many points are you on? Were you on 18, 19?
I was on 18, 19, yeah. So that's
you've gone up to 21.
Yeah.
So you could go to. I'm so far ahead. I don't think it's going to matter. Possibly, and I'd have 2 CP that I could spend on something else. No, I'm going to save my CP.
Is that your CP?
I'm saving my CP, so I'll let him die. Weird boy, he does fall. I'm going to save the CP because I probably might need it to try and keep my war boss alive against the Broodlord. I feel like that'd be a much better idea.
It might be because. But we'll not do that one yet.
Yeah, we're saving the duel till the end.
We're going to move on to the Trigon Prime. We'll be with you in a second while I get the rolls for him.
Yes.
Back around to the Prime then. He lines up. It's 8 attacks. He's going to try and eat some Mega Knobs.
That's understandable.
Freeze to hit and freeze to wound. Rerolling the ones to hit. Which there is 1.
Is that a full house? Ooh,
nearly. Almost. Then it's freeze to wound.
Oh, what is that roll?
I think I may have something for this, but we'll just go check the books. And
have a look, because, oh my goodness, dude.
I'm going to use Voracious Appetite. I can reroll all my failed rune rolls, that one onto the face.
Nice.
It just cost me my last one, but that is really needed.
Yeah, that's really needed. Get them re-rolled.
Yeah. Wow. The Luck Stealer, Mr. Kyle, has...
Yeah.
That's still not as bad, but 5, it's -3.
-3, so a 2-up save, so I go to a 5-up, because I'm in Mega Armor. Just 3-up, 4-up, 5-up.
Yep.
Yeah. So...
It's D6 damage apiece.
Ugh, that's horrible.
Passes 1.
Passes 1. So it's D6 damage apiece. I'm not sure if these are 2 or 3 wounds, but we'll check.
Well, one's dead.
One's dead, definitely.
The second's dead.
They're definitely dead.
Third's dead.
Oh my goodness.
Fourth's dead.
Oh wow, he's hungry. 1 Mega Knob remains.
He does. And then it's time for the showdown. Broodlord versus Warboss. Back in a second. Alright guys, so we just did check for Voracious Appetite. It is when I declare he's attacking, so we've taken that back. So there's only 2 that's gone down, not the full 4.
Yeah, so there's 3 left there now.
2 magically reappeared through the art of science and technology.
But it is now time for the showdown.
It is.
Broodlord versus Warboss, who still doesn't have a name.
No. So it's 2s to hit.
Here we go.
6 attacks. All hits.
Oh, that's a good
Use
roll.
strength 5 to your toughness.
Ooh, that's a very good question.
I believe it's 5.
I think I could be toughness 5. Roll your dice, and if you get any falls, I'll look.
Yep, and I can reroll any failed wounds.
Ooh.
Like all of them.
What is that roll?
What? The actual... We need to check that.
Wow, okay, let me just check what his toughness is.
Yeah. So, yep, it is toughness 5 over, so we get to reroll them all for his claws.
My goodness.
Much better, but not good enough. It's -3 and D3 damage each.
So, I'm on my 4 up invulnerable. I do have a CP because I didn't spend it
Yes, you
on
did.
the Weird Boy. 4 ups, I passed 2, I fail 1. It's not going to be enough to kill me because it's only D3, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So even if you did 6 wounds, I'd have 1 left because I've got 7 wounds
That's true.
because of my Warlord trait. I reroll a hit and a wound anyway. Yeah, I'll reroll 1.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So he takes D3.
And he takes 3.
Cool. So he's down to 4.
Down to 4, that's not bad. So we've got a couple more things to do, like Prime to retaliate. Actually, no, the Meganobs will go first.
The Meganobs will go first, yes.
We'll go back round to Cal's hitting.
It is time for the Meganobs to fight back. So the Meganobs, because the Prime still has yet to go, they're just going to try and crump the Prime. So
Makes sense.
the Prime can't do anything to them. So I've got 12 attacks because Warpath is still in effect because it's until my next Psychic phase. So snipping on 4s.
That's a lot of hits.
Reroll a hit. Still,
that's a lot of hits.
I'm strength
10, toughness
10.
5, 2
2s to snippity snip snip snip. Oh, I don't even need to reroll a wound. That is 2, 4, 6, 8.
He's dead.
Oh wow.
What's the rend?
-3.
He's got 6s.
Make the saves.
Okay. So we've got 10, was it? You say?
10 or 8. Just roll 8.
I'll roll 4. It don't matter.
He's
There, he's dead.
D3 a pop. So you made 2. So you failed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many wounds has he got?
6.
So that's
he's
enough to
dead.
kill him. Yeah.
He's dead. It's a TKO. He gone it.
So he's been snipped in half
Yep.
by the Meganobs.
Your truck gets to then strike the zone throats because it charged last turn.
Oh, it did indeed.
Yes, it did.
So 6 attacks. Hitting on freeze because I'm using the roller. I get to re-roll because it's got a clan culture, which is ridiculous. And then 2s. Oh. Boom.
Wow. 3 plus in 1.
Yes.
1 failed.
So 2 wounds.
It's down to 1.
Very nice.
And your war boss gets to retaliate.
5 attacks. Because he's the biggest boss.
The biggest boss.
And because you've charged me, I get +1 damage. So hitting on 2s.
Really?
Rerolling.
Wow.
Thankfully. Oh, I still dropped 1.
Good.
Wounding on 2s.
Yep.
Rerolling. Doesn't matter. So 4 have gone through.
5 plus invuln.
5 plus invuln. Each failed 1 is 4 damage. Oh no!
And he's down and dead.
Yes!
Broodlord down.
The war boss
Which
claims the
My
alien
Warlord.
skull for a trophy. I didn't even get to use my attack squid. I'm so upset.
The attack squid is eating him. That's what he's doing.
No, that's fine. He's got like
Killing the skull.
yeah, he's got it as like a little
Chew toy.
Yeah. That went really well.
That went really well for you.
Yeah. So I'll let Chris remove his models.
Yep.
And then we'll come back with Chris's score wrap up.
Yep.
So there you have it. As you can see, end of Chris's turn. We called it there.
Little flag for me.
At the end of my turn 3, I would have just been on 49 points.
Just too much of a mountain to climb, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So little left.
Literally, I can tell. Me and Chris spoke about it quickly, like as we were like getting set to do the outro. What won me the game were the green tide.
Yeah. It was a great strategy. It was a great thing to pull off, and it just completely flipped my entire plan of uh-oh.
Yeah.
Killing 20-something men, putting firepower into them, as you saw in the first turn. Yep, got them, and then for them all to reappear in one go behind me and pretty much like scythe the Neurothrope and the Zone Thropes in half.
Yeah. Got on that objective.
Yeah.
Got stuck on it, And then that's it. And then the fact that you just didn't do enough to kill, and there was one guy left.
One guy.
And I just could spend the 2 CP. I kept him alive. He got me 14 victory points.
That's
in that one
crazy.
turn. Because it meant I had 3, which meant I had more than you.
Yep.
So that got me an extra 10. And then he scammed, which added another 4 to the total. 14 points from one Orc boy. That's mad.
You need an actual model for him now.
I do. What an absolute legend. But that's the first time I've played Orcs and I really enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that. It's my first proper game of 9th, so I've really enjoyed that. A couple of things I'm going to change. I think unfortunately the Harpy is going to get shuffled out next time.
Yeah, the Harpy was weird.
Yeah. I think also it doesn't help that Orcs throw a lot of flak, a lot of small arms fire.
Oh, I kicked like the flash gets powered up. That was mental. They powered up so much, that was crazy. The fact that I did the 2 CP strat for the DAKAKA on 5s, and it just went bump.
Yeah.
I got like an extra 6 or 8 shots. It was crazy.
I think you did like 16, 17 wounds against it. So
yeah,
like you would have put down most things in my army. Like,
yeah.
Maybe not the wounding on the extra trine or the Tyrant effects, but like even a Hive Tyrant, you probably would have sived it in 2 in one go.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. The Battle Wagon. I love the Battle Wagon.
That is amazing.
I just love it because it's dumb. It's great for just getting my 16 wounds. I didn't even realise.
No, I didn't either.
It's great. I can get it up, and like most transports as well, you just deposit your cargo and then you charge him just to annoy a unit, stop him from shooting.
Yeah.
You charge him with that, and you're actually just running people over.
Yeah, it's actually more effective in combat than most things. That's really fun.
You can have 12 attacks. It's just good fun. But I really enjoyed Orcs. Obviously, if there's anything I should have done different, let me know. Having a cheap, like, 5-man unit of commandos just to drop in, turn 2, turn 3, scramble in the backfield in your opponent's deployment zone.
Definitely.
Job done.
Gonna be having some lectures for next time, I think. That.
Scramblers is really good.
Still no Chronos detachment though. That's not going to happen.
I don't even know what the Chronos ability is.
It makes the shooting really good, and they get.
I think it's like
power.
the Bad Moon from for Orcs. I think they get like bonuses to shoot, and there's a strat for Bad Moons where they could get a unit to shoot
Psychic
again.
power and
so I could make the
thing.
Flash Gate shoot twice with like the extra DAKAKA and stuff, which is horrible.
Might bring some Hive Guard if.
Yeah,
maybe.
Hive Guard are really cool.
They're very good, but it's overly done, and I might just bring more Warriors. Just more Warriors.
I love Warriors. The Warriors laid down so much fire.
Yeah.
It's just I got the right unit in to counter them. The Mega Knobs and the Orc Boss were the perfect unit to counter.
Yeah, because they were -3. If they were -2, they'd probably walked out of it. No, -3.
Unit of boys, it'd have struggled.
Yeah.
I'd have brought some down, but there were just so many wounds.
Yeah.
But I got the perfect unit into counterpunch.
Yeah.
Which was nice. But I really enjoyed that. I was worried at the start when you whittled the big blob down, and then even when I green tied, I were like, "Oh, he can chew through boys really quickly." Like I expected that, but I were like, but then in the end, because like you said, I'd split you up.
Yeah.
The other two, they lost nothing. The shooters.
They've been there the whole time.
And
they
then,
even have no cover. I've burnt it.
Yeah, they even need it. And then the sluggers over there only lost 11 boys.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think model of the match for you, that burner.
Oh, the burner bomber.
God, that's
what a first turn from the burner bomber.
Was it 8
Genestealers?
One go.
8 4-ups.
And then wipes the rest out to 1.
From
shooting.
So good.
I know. You're going to take more of them, aren't you? Take 2 of them.
Oh, I'd love 2 burner bombers, it'd be so good. I definitely want another burner bomber.
Speed freaks.
Do you know, eventually, because we've just acquired this new Orc studio army, eventually I would like to get a full speed wag.
That'd be amazing.
Go full Mad Max. I love all the new vehicles. I love I've got some of the bikes. I've got the old bikes. I've got like 6 of those. They're painted up. Because all the stuff that we've got was all pre-painted. I got it off Owen, who's been on the channel. His brother, I got them off him. So they're all pre-painted and everything. But we've got like Gaz, but he needs painting, the new Gaz model. So I need to get him painted up. And I've got a Gorka Mark, or a Morkanark, one of the two. I've got one of those that needs spraying and then painting. Yeah. So there's more Orcs to come, and I want to expand it and get like a speed wag and get them all nice painted red, because red ones go faster, obviously. And get like the Death Killer War Trike. But like, I'm looking forward to the Nid book.
I am when it comes out.
It'd be interesting to see what they do.
I can see the Termagants going back with that. I liked the Devourers, but I didn't. I think it was just a bit too much points for it. Yeah, I think it was. But I'm sure there's a couple of things I could have done better. Put them in the comments, we can have a read, we can have a laugh.
It's weird. I don't know if you could have done much different. Because you're really good. Because like Chris, like me, has been playing for a long time, and I think personally, I think you're a much better player than I am.
Oh, thank you.
And I see nothing wrong that you did. I think it's just at certain points the dice just went against you.
That last turn especially.
Yeah, like the dice went against you. You were just really unlucky that you didn't wipe enough of the boys out at the start. If you'd wiped that boys unit, different game.
Yeah.
That turned the game completely.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been on that objective, which then set up turns of just getting loads of points. So the Warriors would have still got wiped out by the Meganobs and that, but then I wouldn't have had the boys there shooting that had been put onto them, your Termagants that had been here shooting, so they might have died a turn earlier.
Maybe.
See, this is the thing.
All of some maybes.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I don't think you did anything wrong. And I felt like I played it quite well.
You played it very well for a man who's never played Orcs before.
Yeah, I was really worried, because obviously, never played Orcs before. I was like, oh, first time I play Orcs. Put it in a video.
Easy. Just your ability to roll 5+. We've seen it before. It works in so many ways.
Make it so. And I did, and it was glorious. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a comment down below. Also, I want you to leave a comment. We need a name for my war boss.
You've gone through the whole game and absolutely beaten to death my Broodlord. Just went, come here.
Chopped up like 5 Tyranid Warriors as well.
Yeah.
His claw just snipped
For
in half.
83 points. Damn,
Yeah,
son.
like 83, 80 something point.
Yeah.
Bananas.
He is. I'm actually not sure if a Primaris captain could put him down.
Depends who charged. If I got charged, I get slapped.
Yeah.
Depends how I roll for my invulnerable.
True.
But if I got the charge, I'd snip him in half.
Yeah, I think you would.
Yeah. It's so good. It's just getting there.
Could you
because
take
you have a 4-up save.
Could you take on the Catan?
No, because I can only do 4 wounds a turn. For 3 wounds a phase or 4 wounds a phase. So you can't. Yeah, I think it's 3 wounds a phase, so I won't be able to shoot him. Because I don't have enough shooting. I've got like a custom shooter and all.
Are you sure? Them blasters right there.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. I could take a Catan with Orcs.
Sam,
I guess.
with the Catan.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. But it was interesting. But anyway, I digress. As I was saying, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our Patreon and you can donate if you wish to. And we will see you guys in the future for more videos.